Dogs.com and sportschatplace.com. It is Sunday, August 30th. Just 2 more days to make it a big month here in August. What a great month. Best August ever, right? This was the best August in the history of sports. NBA basketball, NHL, and MLB all going at the same time. Normally, we're just stuck with baseball and preseason football, which we get really excited for the first game, and then we're like, who are these guys? And then so we missed the preseason, but NFL starts in just 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. We have more college football games coming up on this week coming up. So it's all starting to come together. And, of course, the NBA playoffs in full swing. Starting to get to some of those good matchups like that Celtics-Raptors game, which, I mean, basically I've been tailgating for 4 days now for this thing. But, hey, so what? My pants don't fit. Who cares? Anyway, speaking of pants and fitting, we'll bring in the rest of the gang. We got Brian Bittler and the Puck Dogs with us. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Doing good. Doing well. Actually found a pair that fit.
Enthusiastic bunch this morning. I already said it behind the scenes. Can't say anything to get them going. I mean, Rod and Chris, you say Dallas Stars, their drink comes out their nose. You know, you tell them, like, exciting stuff like the podcast, or we're moving the show to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting on Monday, tomorrow. We're going to start at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll advertise that in my videos. The late show will be at 6 p.m. I'll no longer be the host. It'll be Tony T with Dana Lane and Joe D'Amico on some of the days. And I'll be on there to guest. I have a big announcement coming this week, so I'll be on there pimping out my crap on that. But anyways, guys can bring on the questions, bring on the comments. I'm ready to face you today after yesterday. Kind of like, I don't care what you guys think. I'm just, you know what, I'm just going to keep talking for about 25 minutes so you guys can tell me to shut up. Anyways. Brian, what do you got going on in the premium area today? Let's do our horror selves out section here.
Man, I tell you what, I got my MLB no limit investment. It goes off early today. $29.95. If you want all three of my top investments, $39.95. My executive 3-choice special.
Nice. Chris, stand on the street corner like a hooker and sell it. What do you got?
Won't be the first time, won't be the last. I got my star-studded Sunday 7-pack today. So these are some of my best plays of the week. 5 in the baseball and 2 in NHL today. $29.95. I'm really loving these games today.
Okay, Rod, we're looking to get our gratuitous sales pitch out of the way. What do you got for sale over at the premium area today?
Today I got Sunday 4-in-1 pack. All 4 of my top plays in the NBA and my top play in the NHL. Nice 4-in-1. And then I got a mixed bag birdcage at night on the night games. We got 1 hockey, 1 baseball, and 1 basketball all mixed in there. Nice 3-team birdcage.
Awesome. Birdcage. Yep, Brian now in HD. He definitely looks a lot better. I think we could work on him a little bit back there, maybe get him some more lighting. Maybe the light that we got him wasn't good enough. We'll get him another one. We'll just double him up. Double lighting for Bittler. Ruffalo, we still got to work on his background. But, hey, you know what? Gets better. Yeah, I'm in a better mood today. You know why? Because I don't care so much anymore. I kind of got a lot of things figured out behind the scenes, which, you know, you guys don't see half the stuff. You know, you don't see a tenth of the stuff that's going on. But it's like we got a lot going on behind the scenes. Got a lot of hot cappers on the site, which is really a nice thing, you know. Because we had those days where, you know, basically people paid for picks, and then they didn't get their picks. So we credited everybody. And if you still haven't gotten your credit for those days, let me know. If you bought non-guaranteed picks and the game wasn't played, let me know. I'll credit you. You know, send me the receipt and I'll check your account. And, you know, it's not like I'm just handing out credits, but it's like, you know, I'll check it out. If you didn't get picks and games were canceled, whether it was guaranteed or not, we're crediting all of those, especially these guys.
Just gonna ignore that.
Got the Raptors and the Celtics. I've been waiting a month for this. It's like everyone knew this was going to happen, right? It was kind of like the obvious series. Raptors 2-point favorites, 61% of the public on the Raptors, yet the line drops a half a point. Brian, you got the inverse line movement going. You got the total on the rise. What do you think?
Oh, that line is definitely worrisome, but I've liked Toronto now for a couple days. I'm not going to back away from it. Take the Raptors minus 2 points.
Chris, how about your Raptors?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the Raptors here. I think Boston did have the the tougher first round series, but I just like the way Toronto's been playing. Give me the Raptors lay the bucket.
Okay, got Rod.
For me, I think the defense has come out and play in this game. This game will be like close to first team to 100 wins. Give me the under. I think we're going to see an awesome defensive battle. Excited for this game.
All right. I like the under as well. I think it's going to be a hammer fest. Speaking of hammer fest, we got the Clippers against the Mavericks. In my book, the Clippers haven't played defense. The Mavericks haven't played. Their idea is like, let's just treat it like an NBA All-Star game. And that's why all the scores are always about 600 points. Brian, what are you thinking here? Mavericks and Clippers? I'm loving the over.
I'll tell you what, when I saw this line, I thought, it's a tad high, but I think they're really trying to scare you off the Clippers here. I'm not afraid to lay the 10, 10.5, whatever it's sitting at now. I think they're going to put them to rest tonight.
62% on the Mavericks, the line moving from 9.5 to 10. Chris, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, I'm on the Clippers as well. I think Luka can only do so much now that Porzingis has been ruled out for the rest of the series. I don't know where the rest of the scoring output's going to come from. I'll take the Clippers here. I think they put them away as well.
How about you, Rod?
I agree as well. Give me the Clippers here. I think the series is over.
Okay, we got the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets. This has been a really good series all the way. The Jazz favored in this one, 2.5 points. The Nuggets came into the bubble banged up. And what do you think, Brian?
I'll tell you what, this series I've gone back and forth. I favored the Jazz. I've been on the Nuggets. In this game, I think, even though the public's on, I'm going to take the over. I think both teams score a ton of points and goes right over the number.
Chris?
Give me the Nuggets on the money line. I had this series going 7 from the beginning. I'm going to stand by that. Give me Denver here.
I mean, did we not just do the Raptors and all that? I mean, did we not just do it? I mean, another. Go ahead, Rod.
For me, in this one, I've been on the Jazz all series. I ain't getting off. Give me Utah. The series is done.
I'm on the other side here. I like the Nuggets. I just like saying it. Some set of nuggets on that kid. Anyways, speaking of Nuggets, let's go to Major League Baseball. I'll tell you, the chalk has been all over the place, man. It's like when you see a lot of favorites come in, I pretty much have some miserable days of sports watching. You see, the Rockets win by 100, man. It's a bad day at the office for me. Yankees against the Mets. The Yankees are they're just inventing names for pitchers as they go along. This is the most overblown, overrated team. I mean, they came into the season. I mean, what were they like? The projected win total was like 48 out of 60 or something. I mean, and we were just like, busting their chops. Of course, Steve Monahan was on the show back then, big Yankee fan, and now it's like we got Michael King, and we're 3-7 in our last 10 games, and the Yankees still 70% of the public still betting on the Yankees with Michael King on the mound, and 3-7 in their last 10 games. Rick Porcello's had one good season in his entire history. It happened, with the Red Sox, but he's actually having a pretty good year here with the Metropolitans. Brian, what are you thinking? I know being in Philly, it's almost mandatory you hate the Mets, but what do you think?
I don't have any preference for any team, honestly. And I think the Yankees, maybe they'll go out and get Johnny Cueto. They could use a guy like Johnny Cueto in their starting rotation. But as far as this game goes, I'm going to lean towards the Mets here. I don't like to back the public and the Yankees on a small line.
Anyways, how about you, Chris?
I'm going to take the over here. I think we see some runs even in a 7-inning game.
Rod?
Yeah, I agree with Chris. Give me the over 7.5 here. I think we can get way over that.
I'm going to go with the Mets. Yeah, there is some kind of sound problem. I'm not really sure. I'm not a sound technician. I need to get somebody in here or something to look at this. But it's not someone, it's me. It's my soundboard. I'm not really sure. We have a new soundboard coming, but it won't, because I live in Hawaii. You can't just go to the store and get one. It takes a while to get them shipped, and it should be here on Tuesday for Wednesday's show, and that's when we'll be launching our podcast. And remember, starting tomorrow, the show is at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're moving it from 11 to 10:30. Rod fixing his breath there. Thank you. We very much appreciate that. Anyways, we got the Marlins up against the Rays. Was just saying, man, just like, anyone got a lifesaver for this guy? Anyways, we got the Marlins up against the Rays. Two pretty good pitchers in this one. We got Alcantara, who's the Marlins' absolute best player, up against Blake Snell, who is pitching like the Snell of old, as in 2 years ago. Pre-contract Snell. Vintage pre-contract Snell. Brian, what do you think?
I tell you, Marlins cost me yesterday. I think in this game you got two quality pitchers on the mound. I think you can either go two ways, take the Marlins, or go with the under.
Rod and Chris, can you guys hold your mics up? I just want everyone to see, because this guy says they need real mics. See? They have mics. The only one that doesn't have a mic is Brian, because it hasn't come yet. It's ordered. But everyone has real mics. There's, as I said, there's some kind of issue with the soundboard, but you guys, according to my sound meters, these guys are all coming in fine. So I don't know. If you guys help me, I will more than try and adjust the sound volumes. So just let me know. Anyways, that should do something. Try it. But anyways, we have the. Did you guys give your picks, Chris and Rod?
I like the Marlins here. I really like Alcantara, and I think he's amped to pitch for the first time in a month. So give me the Marlins.
How about you, Rod?
I'm going to take the over in this game. I think we can see some hits here. Give me the over 7.
Yeah, it's like if I crank their volume, then that noise, the buzzing seems to get louder. I just don't know what it is. I'm not a technician. I mean, I think we can go to mono sound. How about now? You guys talk.
I think that's better.
Yeah.
So it's
It doesn't sound so fuzzy in the background.
It's mono sound though, so instead of stereo, but that's okay. This should be muted. Let me see something. Now, actually, the feedback should be done. Anyways, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, we had a new soundboard that's coming. Anyways, we got the Reds and the Cubs. Tyler Chatwood's pitching, Brian.
I'll tell you in this one with Tyler Chatwood on the mound, I'm going to lean towards the over in this one, even with the Reds with one of their best starters.
Chris?
Yeah, Tyler Chatwood in a hitter-friendly park is not a good sounding proposition to me. So, and Castillo, as good as he's been in the past, he hasn't been on this year. So I'll take the over as well.
How about you, Rod?
I agree. Give me the over in this game. I think we're definitely going to see some runs here.
Yeah, I just can't stand Tyler Chatwood except when I'm betting against him. I'm going to take the Reds on the run line here. Casey Mize up against Kenta Maeda. The Twins against the bad teams absolutely become the bad team. It's like, this is the easy game on the schedule. Like you go through the schedule, oh, this is the easy one, this is the easy one, this is the easy one. The Twins, hey, you're the easy one, because you play the Royals or the Tigers, and you can do absolutely nothing. Brian, what do you think here?
Every once in a while, the Tigers get a little bit hot and win a couple games they're not supposed to. I'm going to back them today, take that plus money with the Tigers.
Joe Campbell, nice. Sports, he's turned it into a religion and political show. Thank you. I'm just here to bet some games, man. Honestly, we bet on simulated football, whatever. I mean, we're just here to bet sports. Rod, what do you think?
Not for me in this one. I think the Twins get the win here. Casey Mize has 0 wins all year. ERA of over 7. As much as the public's all over the Twins, I think the Twins get the win here. Give me the Twins here today.
I think the Twins are absolutely hideous, man. They should be embarrassed. Got the Red Sox against the against the Nationals. It's a Voth game. Brian, a little Austin Voth for you to start your morning. Would you like some more Voth with your coffee?
A little godly, maybe to start my day. But I think this number goes over the posted total. I think it gets close to about 18 runs.
Yeah, I'm on the over as well. I don't want me no Voth or Godly.
How about you, Rod?
We can't fade them both? Yeah.
Well, you can.
Fade them both all year. Which way do I go? I gotta take the over as well. Give me the over.
Got well, I actually like the Red Sox in this one, which is rare for me. I got the Brewers up against the Pirates. Man, the Pirates got these guys' number, but the Brewers yesterday wouldn't take no for an answer. Hit the 2-run homer at the top of the ninth, screwing us with the run line that I had. It couldn't be a 3-run homer. Couldn't wait till the 10th inning to do that. Anyways, Brandon Woodruff against Stephen Bralt. Brian.
I'm definitely not running to the window to bet this game, but minus 270 on the Brewers, around that number, I can't take it. Plus 1.5 on the Pirates.
Chris, we skipped you on the Tigers Twins.
Oh, I like the under in that game, but for the Pirates and Brewers, I can't. I'm gonna take the Brewers minus 1.5. And they win this one by at least 2 or 3 runs.
How about you, Rod?
Well, ugly game. Me in this one, I'm gonna take the under 8. I don't think we see a whole whack of runs.
Yeah, I like the Brewers. They'll lay the alternate run line here. I don't like minus 275. Dane Dunning against Chris Bubik. Dunning looked good in that first game. I know that his ERA, as you see for first-time starters, happen all the time. But and you see ERAs for pitchers, in general when they start the season, that the ERAs can get up there. What do you guys think on this one? I think Dane Dunning, the ERA is a little high for what he actually can deliver. I think the White Sox slaughtered the Royals today. They've really had a tough time this series. They just haven't converted with the runners on base. I think it's Sunday at home, usually alternate uniform day. I like the White Sox. Brian?
I'm gonna lean to the under here. I think both pitchers play better than they've performed this season, so I'm gonna take that under total.
Yeah, I'm going to go the other way. I think we can see it barely scrape over the total. I could see this being a 6-4, 7-3 White Sox win, so give me the over here.
Yeah, I'm with Chris. Give me the over here. I think we see some runs here on one side. The White Sox beating.
My picks in the premium are always just individual picks. Never parlay unless it says it. My thoughts on last night's game is it's too late to bet it. We've got the Cardinals and the Indians, Wainwright and Savali.
I'm going to go with the public here. The Indians, they really got me yesterday, and I like Savali. I think Wainwright's going to start regressing a little bit this season.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Indians as well. I just really like the way they've been playing lately, and I think we're going to see Wainwright start to fall apart again, like Brian said. So.
How about you, Rod?
I like the under 8. I don't think we get close to that number. These two teams have been battling, and we stay under this number.
I'm wondering. Wondering if I can change the sound from one to the other. I think I can eliminate the buzzing if I switch it to this. Testing. Rod, speak.
Testing. Hola, hola.
Go now.
How about now?
Say something.
I like the under 8 in the Indians
I can't hear
game.
you. Yeah, that's better for everybody except for me. I can't hear them. So, which I like, but it's also a problem. So let me see what I can do. I have to. If I went. I think I would just make. How about now? Can you guys speak?
Hello. Testing
Money
it.
shot. Money shot.
I can't hear you. Yeah, I just couldn't hear you that way. We'll have to figure it out after the show. We'll have to go back to this way for now. Which stinks. This is buzzing. We got the we did Indians and Cardinals.
Yep.
All right. Rangers versus Dodgers. Gonzalez minus 230 again.
I'll tell you what, the day I lay over 200 with the Dodgers, I'm going to retire from handicapping here. Rangers have the value. I'm going to take a little chance on them.
How about you, Chris?
Nah, I won't lay the 230, but I'll lay the run and a half. I don't like Kyle Gibson, and Gonzalez been pretty much locked down since he's been back and forth. So give me the Dodgers on the run line.
How about you, Rod?
I'm going to take the under 9 in this one. I think we can stay under that number.
You know what? I think if I do this. Speak now.
Clear out.
Hello, hello.
Omaha.
Blue 42.
Speak now.
Testing.
Dodgers.
Canucks.
Testing. Now you guys speak.
Forrest Gump.
How's that for everybody? All right, I think we got it. Awesome.
Let's say Austin Both.
Austin Both.
Wait, I better stop bouncing. We might wiggle the wire too much.
No. I fixed it. What happened is instead of running you guys through the soundboard, I have you guys coming directly through the computer, and I'm going through the soundboard. So we just have alternate audio sources here, but that's fine. What we need to do is mute. I might be coming in double, so I can mute myself in Skype.
You sound pretty good.
I do sound good, don't I? Anyways,
I'm not hearing any. You're not like echoing. You're not like yodeling.
Of course, we're to the end of the show, but we got the Blue Jays up against the Orioles. Or did we do Gonzalez, or were we too excited about the sound?
We did the Dodgers.
Yeah, we didn't.
Awesome. Okay, so we got the. Now I'm too loud. All right, got testing. There we go. We got the. See, we did it. This is live stuff I don't even know how to do. Thank you. Alrighty. Ruffalo looks stoned. Without us. I mean,
What?
it is.
What's that?
I don't know. It is 4:45 in the morning here, so it's getting 5:45. It is a little late to get started, but we got the Blue Jays up against the Orioles. George Lopez leaving the field of comedy and joining the Orioles, kind of one and the same. And then you got the Blue Jays here with Tanner Roark. Brian?
I'll tell you what, I'm not a big Lopez fan, especially today. Yesterday, I was wrong about Taijuan Walker. Got it done for Jays. I'm going to take the Jays, lay that choose small play.
Chris?
Yeah, this is close to me a premium play if it wasn't for the late line, but I like the Blue Jays on the run line here.
Go ahead, put it in anyway. What the hell?
They just have Baltimore's number. They've been killing them left and right. They're 5-0 against them this season. Give me the Jays on the run line.
How about you, Rod?
Yeah, I agree with Chris. Give me the Jays here on the run line. Lopez is going to make us laugh, that's for sure.
We've got the Rockies against the Padres. Chris Paddock, who was pretty disappointing. He's either been lights out or just majorly disappointing up against Ryan Castellini. I just don't see any value with minus 155 on the road. I know the Padres have been hitting the ball, but they want tacos. Colorado for me.
I think the Padres have their best. I think Paddock has his best start of the year. I hate laying this kind of juice, so it's just going to be a small play, but I like the Padres to get it done.
Yeah, I'm not trusting either of these pitchers in Coors Field. Give me the over. I know it's 13, but let's see why reason we can't hit that.
How about you, Rod?
I like the Rockies and the under today.
How about
we get the
getting Rosenthal from the Royals after he screwed us the other night? He looked great against the Cardinals, and then all of a sudden he started walking those batters and kind of led to our demise. Yeah, the Orioles must really be packing it in. They traded Maloney, so nothing says waving the white flag like trading a guy that's been in the majors for about 60 years. So the Oakland-Houston game is postponed now. So I have that in my 5-pack. I'll be replacing that game. So if you bought my 5-pack, you'll have to go back and check after the show. I'm going to replace that. I'm going to replace that game in my 5-pack. Got the Yankees up against the Mets for Game 2. Seth Lugo against another Devi Garcia. Brian likes Devi. What's up?
No. I mean, talk about games I wish were in my premium play section. I think I might have to go back and look at the Mets with Lugo. I mean, minus 130 is what I'm seeing with the Mets, and that makes me think, man, I got to jump on the Mets because giving the Yankees plus money, you're going to get all the guys coming out of the woodwork betting them.
See Henderson giving us the full description there of exactly what goes down. Guess Ruffalo turning tricks on the corner and smoking doobies wasn't good enough for him. Got to go for the 5 pints of ice cream. Anyways, how about you, Chris?
Give me the. Sorry, I got distracted. 5 pints of ice cream. Give me the over in this one.
Well, yeah, you'll need that after all them doobies you've been smoking. Give me the Mets. Double shot of the Mets today.
Got Mets for me as well. Got Seattle, Justin Dunn, my guy, up against Griffin Canning. You guys know where I'm going with this one. I'm on Seattle all the way here. How about you, Brian?
I'm on Seattle all the way. Too much value with the Mariners here and the Angels team that just doesn't show up.
Yeah, I like the Mariners as well.
How about you, Rod?
I like the over. I think we're going to see some runs here this afternoon, and Angel Stadium there.
Anaheim, California, the Big A. Arizona up against the Giants. Johnny Cueto is a dog again. I don't know, Brian. I don't know why people.
I'm gonna lean towards the under here with. I think Cueto. I think Cueto has a good start. I think Arizona just has trouble scoring runs. I'm gonna go under.
Cueto's been spectacular. It's been fantastic.
His last start was a little iffy.
We got about 500 people watching us across our different channels. Pretty cool stuff. Almost 400 on our Pick Dogs YouTube channel. I love looking at the numbers. Anyways, Chris?
Yeah, give me the under here. I think Cueto battles here, and I think Clark doesn't give up that many runs, so give me the under.
Over last night. I don't know what that means. Are we getting to pick games after they're over again? Because I'm 100% in those. No one could ever say, I bet against all Mitch's picks that he gets to pick the next day. You never get to hear that one. Rod, got a pick here?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over 9.5. I think we get over that number.
Got the Phillies against the Braves with that Houston game postponed. Man, I also had that pick in our live show pick, so I'll replace it there as well. In our best of the live show. Our best of the live show package. Get one pick from each of us, plus our consensus pick. It's not the consensus pick, but it was my pick. So I'll replace my pick.
You get 5 plays for just $39.95, less than $10 a pick. Can't beat that.
Way to whore yourself out, Brian. We'll take the. Brian's like, he takes his shirt off. He's like, buy my package, and the arrow, you know. Buy
it's a gold chain says $39.95 on it.
No, it'd be like. Jake Gary against Huskiar Yanoa. These two teams have played each other 100 times already in the 60-game season. Who do you like in this one, Brian?
I tell you, it's much better to see 500 people watching than just 3, so it makes me feel good. But as far as this game goes, I'm going to lean towards the over. I think we see the Phillies bullpen regress a little bit. Braves, I don't like that starter there today.
Yeah, if you come on the show, the order is generally we do the NBA first, then baseball, then NHL these days. Our show is moving to 10:30 a.m. Eastern time starting tomorrow. So set your clocks, whatever you guys do, 10:30 a.m. starting tomorrow. Starting Wednesday, this show will be available on podcast, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, whatever you want, whatever your podcast things are. It's going to be called Picks from the Doghouse. Is our podcast. Pretty excited. And of course, I'm going to do a whole special promotion with the podcast to try and get you guys to give us some positive reviews there because it really helps. Chris?
Yeah, give me the over here. I think we're going to see some runs to close out the night on Sunday.
Rod?
Yep, I agree. Give me the over. Definitely going to see some runs here on the Sunday night special.
A lot of people talking about yesterday. Tough to bet those games. Anyways, let's go to the NHL. I like the Phillies here, which is, you guys know I rarely take the Phillies, and I take Arrieta probably even less. But go to the NHL. Got 3 games today again. We got the Stars and the Avalanche. Probably the toughest team to do a video of is the Stars. We just really struggle with this one. We just really struggle. Rod, I mean, you guys can see I'm just laughing. You know, I'm actually, I think in the Stars video today, I think I am actually laughing. I think I have to put my volume down is what happened. But we got the Stars and the Avs. It's nighttime NHL on a Sunday, which is beautiful, right? It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Then we got 8 p.m. Eastern and 10:30 Eastern. Why not? Why not? You know, why the hell not? NBA starting early. The baseball, it's just the Braves and the Phillies, and it's freaking Arrieta, right? So it's like, why not, man? I like those Stars green jerseys. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with Colorado here. I think game 3 woke them up knowing they can get back in the series, and there were some questionable tactics at the end of that game, but I think Colorado gets it done here, makes it a best of 3.
No way. Dallas wins this game, takes a commanding 3-1 lead. Angry Dallas after those dirty tactics by Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
This Dallas team comes ready to play.
Brian?
100% agree with Rod here. I think the best value in the board is the Dallas Stars in the NHL today.
Rod, you got anything in the WNBA that you like today? This is true. You are good with these.
I haven't even had a chance to look at WNBA today because the lines come out so late, right? So I didn't even see anything this morning. So I haven't even had a chance. I'll share something in the Facebook group. How's that? When we're done the show, I'll have a look at the WNBA and I'll
really
share
nice
it in the group.
See, you catch Rod in just the right mood, There's no La Liga going on. He's just, it's just a
WNBA
just a different Rod.
Late line.
It's kinder, gentler Rod, He's going to, lay back with his mimosa and type in some WNBA picks for you. We got the Islanders and the Flyers. Rod, what do you got here?
I'm going to take the Flyers here. Give me Philadelphia to bounce back and even the series up.
How about you, Chris?
Now it's my turn. No chance. I think the Islanders put their foot on Philly's throat here. Make it a 3-1 series. I think they're gonna get to Carter Hart here. Give me the Islanders.
And how about you, Brian?
Going with the over here. I think we see the Flyers score more goals than they have in the past. I think it's going to be like a 4-3 type game.
This is my favorite comment right here. Trust me, bro. You will see. It's like you have no picture. You have no accountability. You have absolutely nothing. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll trust you. This is like the people that say, I followed this guy on Twitter and I sent him money through PayPal. It's like, the guy's got a cartoon picture, no website. You have no idea who he is. It's like you've never seen him before. Yeah, here's my PayPal. Hit me up on the Venmo. It's like,
He's
cash
got a picture
out
of an
my
egg.
ass. I'll cash out your ass.
Then you do that, and they tell you to take the Dodgers minus 280 in the over.
Yeah, it's like the Iceman picks. Minus 480. That's worth $50 over at some of our competitor sites. Covers something like that. Anyways, do everyone give their opinion here? Flyers, Islanders?
Yeah.
Just shows how much attention I pay to the NHL section. We got Vancouver up against Vegas. I'll say it once. I'll say it 100 times. Give me the Canucks. Brian. Or Brad.
I think the Canucks are still recovering from being harpooned again yesterday. I think I'm going to take the over in this game. Tonight's game, we'll see some goals.
Really?
On the back-to-back.
What do you think about like adding the emphasis on the C for the Canucks like I'm doing? It's like really putting some effort into,
You might pull a muscle doing that.
It's true. Chris?
Well, the proper warm-up.
See, he's harpooned. He's good to go.
I like to do the backstroke first.
Done.
I think Rod and I are going to agree on this one. I like the over here as well.
I'm going to go with the under 5.5 in this one.
All right.
We're
going to go to our parlay
Under
section.
5.5.
We're not going to do the parlay calculus. What's up?
Brian, he says under 5.5, and I'm like 6. I think the line is
whatever.
6.
Go under.
All right, Chris. What's your parlay?
Oh man, let's.
Oh man, what the hell was that? I was going to put you on solo camera here, and now I'm not. Just for that.
Let's go Marlins, Indians, and Blue Jays run line.
Hang on. put Rod on instead. That was dumb. Okay. Say it again.
Marlins money line, Indians money line, and Blue Jays on the run line.
How about you, Brian?
Tell you what, parlay the over in the Flyers game along with the Mets in both games of the doubleheader.
Rod?
Take the Indians under, the Dodgers under, and the Dallas Stars game over.
And I will go with the Astros. It's canceled. I don't know. I'll go with. It's like I did like the Orioles a little bit, but they traded Maloney. I just don't know how they're going to make it through the rest of the season. Let's see what we got. I'll take the Rangers, the Rockies, and the Seattle Mariners. That'll be my parlay. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Remember, tomorrow we're at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be our new time for the show. We'll probably won't advertise it enough. There'll be people that say, hey, when did you switch to 10:30? And that's okay. You know, it's fine. We got 520 people watching us live while we're doing this sign-off. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Another great show. Thanks, Brian. Didn't get any headshots on Brian today. He's definitely looks a lot better. It's definitely, someone even mentioned it, that it's like got the camera set up. He'll have his mic soon. We got the sound fixed just in time for our new soundboard. It's all coming together. We're podcasting. We're live videoing. We're hitting a lot of winners over at the premium area.
Time to sweep.
Yeah. Maybe this is time to end the show on the high note. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Thanks again, guys. We'll try and act more professional tomorrow. We'll see you then.